Hello everyone, welcome to third International Multidisciplinary Conference. Let me introduce myself. I am Sultana, an assistant professor, Department of Journalism, Faculty of Arts and Social Science, Universiti Tunku, Abdul, Malaysia. Today my topic is intercultural marital relationship, recruiting participants from Bangladeshi community. So let's introduce my topic. So it is an intercultural, as you know, the intercultural marriage is a union of two people involving various cultures and background. And intercultural marriage is an increasing phenomena now in many societies, especially it is a growing phenomena in Europe, America and East Asia. And then it is increasing rates, especially in Europe. And studies shows that in Helsinki, such marriages are more common, currently at the rate of 12%, and marriage between Finnish national and foreign national consist of 15% of marriage in Helsinki in 2016. Similarly, in US, the rates of intermarriage are increasing. In the US, have boosted since 1980, 6.7%, increasing to 15.1% in 2015. So though it is an increasing phenomena, it says that intercultural relationship remain at a higher risk of failure with higher divorce rates and lower marital satisfaction. Previous studies shows that intercultural couples have been faced higher level of stress compared to partners from the same culture, because of the cultural differences. So the focus of my study is a growing phenomena of intercultural marriage in between two countries such as Bangladesh and Malaysia. So the present study analyzed a growing phenomena in Bangladesh and Malaysia known as intercultural mixed marriage. So the main objective was to explore challenges associated with intercultural relationship and to determine how these relate to marital relationship, cultural and societal adjustment in these families. So the study explores the 5 intercultural married couples experience using a qualitative inquiry, and in this study I demonstrated the condition of intercultural married couples by examining their challenges with respect to intercultural adjustment, eating habits, societal norms, and raising children. So the research methodology of the study is, to say this study has adopted a quality research design. I use techniques for data collections. There are 2 techniques such as depth interview and participant observation using semi-structured interview as a tool to collect data. I was attended as the participant in social gathering as a part of the community, such as the participant observation was used. A deeper understanding of intercultural married couples' experiences was important, and it was to know how to deal these couples, their marital relationship, cultural adjustment, and parental commitment. As an author, I have experience in living this community, and I had the opportunity to interact with some intercultural married couples. So the sampling technique, we have used a total of 5 intermarried couples were interviewed using snowballing sampling techniques, and participants were recruited from Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia. Initially, I aimed to recruit only intercultural married women. Then I decided to seek also the perspective of husband, and therefore I have interviewed intermarried couples in order to get a clear pictures. The respondent age range was between the age 24 to 60 years old. So the research procedures, as we say, that the consent process takes us the community-based setting, and we recruited the participant through my friendship networks and community. And I took the consent through social networking site and phone calls. At the beginning of the interview, the objective of the study was clearly explained to the respondent, and they were assured that the study was fully the academic purposes. So usually each interview would take 30 minutes and 1 hour. So to understand intercultural marriage context, couples' daily life has been observed as much as possible as the participant observations. So the findings, the first respondent were asked the factors influence in intercultural relationship. So during the interview, the researcher was informed that the educational institution, working place, and social event have motivated them to enter the intercultural relationship. And result also shows that the factors influence the dynamic of intercultural relations include intersections among social environment. And we have observed that they are pretty concerned about the cultural differences. From the interview, most of the couple reported that they attracted each other by their personality and physical appearance. So the first challenges in intercultural marital couples face, that is language barrier and cultural differences. So with regards to language barriers, there are difficulty and stressful for the children to cope with language. Generally, the children intermarriage tend to follow mother language. The mother's culture was observed as the dominant culture in these families. So this research study also revealed that there's not much difficulty for children to speak in their mother tongue. However, the difficulty and tension occurred when the children needed to communicate with the relatives from their father's side. So results also shows the intercultural couple made significant efforts to adopt each other language in order to communicate with their spouse and family members. But it was noted that husband put more effort into learning the wife cultures in order to keep the marital relationship and perform the roles as the parents to their children. Of course, on some aspects, wives also were regarded positively to family bonding. The now cultural differences, the eating habits. As we know that intercultural couples must adjust themselves as they are from two different people who grow up in a different cultural background and have different eating habits. So as one husband shared that that he will eat all the foods that cooked by his wife as he used to eat Malaysian food. But however, he never forced his wife to follow his eating habit. So overall, it said that the couple put efforts into adjusting each other eating habit to strengthen the family relationship. They wanted to carry both tradition and culture in their eating habits. Face also facing the challenges, managing the societal attitude and raising children. So the intercultural couple faced challenges about the community perception and negative attitudes. Especially wives face the challenges when they need to deal with school-going children. And sometimes it is noticed that they become to be isolated themselves from entire community. And always they are raising children. Some couples stress in balancing between both culture and traditions. And they are concerned about practicing two cultures that may be confusing to their children, but they always like to follow mother's cultures. So overall, we can conclude the study aimed in exploring the experience in intercultural married couples in their relationship and possible challenges using a qualitative inquiry. The findings of the study suggest that couples share the similar experience almost around their marital satisfaction, cultural adjustment, language barriers, raising children, community perception, and societal attitudes that they faced. The findings reveal that the challenges they face in raising children with societal negative attitudes. So the study suggests that it might be beneficial to investigate about the contextual circumstances in which the intercultural relationship was formed. Through this research, we obtained a more holistic pictures about the issue, which could be an important lesson for the future researchers. So this research process might be helpful for other researchers to build more creativity in qualitative research on the same area. So thank you so much for listening.